What if your cat completely misunderstands your love? When you try to show affection, they are desperately searching for a silent language you cannot speak. This invisible barrier is exactly why they pull away when you want them close. You have to stop loving your cat like a human. Today, we are decoding 8 precise ways to say, I love you, in a language they actually understand. But you need to pay very close attention to number 4. It is a biological secret that 99% of owners never know, but it is the absolute fastest way to instantly earn their unconditional trust. Number 1, the slow blink of trust. Have you ever caught your cat staring at you from across the room, and then very slowly lowering their eyelids almost as if they are falling asleep? This is not just random fatigue. It is your cat actively expressing deep affection and profound trust. In the wild, felines operate as both apex predators and potential prey. Because of this, closing their eyes in the presence of another living creature is the ultimate display of physical vulnerability. By slow blinking, they are telling you that they feel secure enough to completely drop their defensive guard. When you consciously return this blink, you are communicating that exact same vital sense of trust. To properly slow blink at your cat, lock eyes with them, gently slowly close your eyes for a full 2 seconds, and then lazily open them. This mirrors their native biological behavior and sends a crystal clear message of love. Remember, cats are incredibly intuitive readers of subtle body language, so ensure your face is relaxed. Never stare intensely without blinking, which is universally seen as a predatory threat. If they return your slow blink or softly look away, your message of love has been perfectly received and understood. Number 2, the scent handshake. Humans often want to immediately scoop their cats up or aggressively pat them on the head the second they walk through the front door. However, in feline culture, this forced physical contact is incredibly rude and overwhelming. To truly show your cat love, you must greet them using their own polite social etiquette, which involves a ritual known as the scent handshake. In wild feral colonies, friendly felines greet each other by gently touching noses to exchange crucial scent information. You can easily replicate this ancient greeting by crouching down to their physical level and extending a single index finger right at their nose height, making sure to keep a few inches of distance. Then you simply wait. You must let your cat close the gap. By allowing them to sniff your finger first, you are offering them the choice to interact. If they lean in and rub their cheek or forehead against your finger, they have gladly accepted your greeting and are actively showing affection back. This tiny gesture of offering a choice builds massive mutual respect and tells your cat that you honor their personal boundaries above all else. Number 3, decoding the upright quivering tail. A feline's tail is practically its own independent communication device. It is packed with around 20 specialized muscles that move in highly complex combinations to broadcast exactly what they are feeling. Every single emotion has a corresponding tail movement, making it a veritable billboard of their internal state. When your cat struts into the living room with their tail held perfectly high in the air, complete with a rapid little quiver, right at the very tip that is their biological version of a massive beaming smile. In the wild, raising the tail is a universal sign of friendliness, signaling to others that they come in peace and there is no need to be defensive. But the quiver at the tip is the ultimate cherry on top of this greeting. That rapid shaking motion is an involuntary physical reaction to a massive rush of positive energy and excitement, very much like how humans get goosebumps when they see someone they deeply love. Your cat absolutely does not do this for just anyone. They reserve this joyous, quivering greeting exclusively for the human they trust the most. Acknowledge this beautiful display of love with a soft, warm voice. Number 4, the hunt, catch, and kill play sequence. For our feline friends, playing is absolutely never just a fun game to pass the time. It is a critical expression of their hardwired predatory DNA. Engaging in daily interactive play is one of the most powerful ways to say, I love you in their language. When you actively drag a feather wand across the floor, making it mimic the erratic movements of a bird or a mouse, you are stepping directly into their world. You are participating in an activity that brings them immense biological satisfaction. Modern research from animal behaviorists has proven that this type of highly focused playtime stimulates the release of oxytocin in both you and your cat. Oxytocin is widely known as the love hormone, and it is the exact same chemical that bonds human parents to their newborn children. By helping your cat stalk, chase, and successfully catch a toy, you are providing crucial mental stimulation and building an environment where mutual love thrives. You aren't just an owner to them, you become a trusted hunting partner who fully understands their deepest evolutionary needs. Number 5. Targeted facial pheromone petting. Unlike dogs who will happily accept a heavy-handed belly rub or a vigorous scratch behind the ears at almost any time, cats are highly nuanced creatures. The art of petting a cat requires a deep understanding of their biological anatomy. Showing love isn't just about stroking their fur, it is about focusing exclusively on the specific zones where their scent glands are heavily concentrated. These important glands are located primarily on their cheeks, under their chin, and right at the base of their tail. When your cat lovingly rubs their face against your hand or the furniture, they are actively mixing their unique scent with yours, marking you as their safe family. To speak their language, gently stroke their cheeks with your thumbs, softly scratch under their chin, and if they invite it, give a light pet at the base of the spine. Avoid long full-body strokes that travel down their back, which can quickly cause dangerous sensory overstimulation. Petting them exactly where their scent glands live is incredibly soothing and proves you understand their physical limits. Number 6. Sharing vertical territory. Most pet parents think that providing love means offering constant physical affection. But cats also feel deeply loved when their environmental needs are highly respected. Felines naturally seek out high vantage points because it allows them to safely survey their territory and spot potential threats before they arrive. By providing tall, sturdy cat trees, installing dedicated wall shelves, or simply clearing a comfortable spot on top of a bookshelf in the room, where you spend the most time, you are offering them absolute vertical security. When your cat chooses to sit high up in the room while you watch television below, they are engaging in a beautiful concept called shared territory. They do not have to be physically sitting on your lap to feel deeply connected to you. Allowing them to observe you from a safe, elevated space proves that you respect their wild instincts. You are actively communicating that you want them to feel completely secure, confident, and untouchable in your shared home. Number 7. Parallel play and quiet companionship. This is one of the most profound and easily misunderstood ways to show a cat that you truly love them. In the human world, we often equate deep love with constant verbal communication and heavy physical touch. In the feline world, however, love is very often completely silent. Cats practice something called parallel play or body doubling. This simply means they find immense calming comfort in just existing in the exact same room as you without any direct physical interaction. When you allow your cat to sit quietly at the far end of the sofa while you read a book or let them snooze on the rug while you work at your computer, you are loving them perfectly in their native tongue. You aren't forcing them to be held, and you aren't interrupting their peace. This quiet companionship tells your cat that they do not have to constantly perform or seek attention to be a valued member of your family. By just being a calm, steady presence, you transition into their ultimate safe space. Number 8. Honoring vulnerable co-sleeping. Sleep is the absolute most vulnerable state any living creature can ever enter. In the wild, closing your eyes and losing consciousness is incredibly dangerous because it leaves you entirely exposed to predators. Therefore, if your cat actively chooses to jump into your bed and snuggle up next to your legs, or curls into a tight warm ball on your chest for an afternoon nap, it is an astronomical display of total trust. To show them you love them back, you must honor this deep vulnerability. Never force a cat to lay with you and never trap them under heavy blankets if they decide they want to leave. Let them initiate the physical contact entirely on their own terms, When they finally settle down beside you, try to keep your physical movements gentle so you do not startle their nervous system. Research actually shows that sleeping near your pet actively lowers cortisol levels and reduces chronic anxiety for both species. By protecting their rest and providing a warm, safe harbor in the dark, you are offering the deepest form of love a cat can ever experience. Cats may not be able to speak our human language, but their quiet, elegant behaviors are constantly broadcasting exactly how much they care about you. Once you learn how to actively respond to these physical cues, the bond you share with your feline will become absolutely unbreakable. I would love to know who you are sharing this beautiful silent language with every single day. Please drop your cat's name in the comments down below